Someone who played Overwatch for a few years before Overwatch 2 was even confirmed, and then someone who played Overwatch 2 since release, I consider myself fairly versed in the game. Not a veteran, but certainly not new to the franchise either. Overwatch is a name that carries a lot of weight, a cornerstone of the early gaming industry, and in the recent years the subject of much controversy. What once began as arguably one of the greatest games of all time has now fallen into a pit of failed promises, overpriced microtransactions, and a complete lack of love for the game by its own creators. But I'm not here to talk about the game's extensive history, I'm here to talk about where it is now. Is Overwatch 2 finally dead? Is it still worth playing, and will it get better? Credit where credit is due, Overwatch 2 is still fun to play. The original team shooter gameplay formula from the first Overwatch still holds up today, if you don't mind dealing with a few racist Reaper mains or a severely autistic Sombra. Through numerous updates, Blizzard has added several new characters and maps, some better than others. Thanks to these factors, the Overwatch 2 playerbase is still active. You shouldn't struggle to find games, but that's where the good news stops. Ultimately, without anything fresh to add to the formula, and Blizzard's failed promises floating over the game, there just isn't anything bringing new players into the series. With Marvel Rivals succeeding in its open test, a better alternative to Overwatch has presented itself, and when it releases, Overwatch 2's days will become numbered, unless Blizzard gets its crap together and begins releasing good content for the game again. On the Steam charts, we can see Overwatch 2 has hit a new low in player count, and this is only expected to worsen after the full release of Marvel Rivals. The community is deprived, and they will abandon the game soon unless things change. Beneath a 6 feet deep pile of manure lies the gem at the core of Overwatch 2. There is a chance that if Blizzard focuses their efforts and makes a meaningful attempt at recovering the game, that people will return to the much-loved title. Remove the heinous microtransactions and Battle Pass exclusive mythic skins in place of a better play-to-earn system. Make the PvE missions free for everyone. Go back on your word, dust off the campaign, work on it, make it complete and then add it to the game. Otherwise Overwatch 2 will, with increasing rapidity, inevitably die. And with that somber ultimatum, I think that concludes this video. If you want to see me go more in depth about Overwatch 2's history, or if something else you want me to talk about, just comment. Thanks and good night.